Well, I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
And this is
The Matt and Pat Show.
And we have an audience today.
We do.
Can we hear the audience? I promise that's not canned, and I promise there's more than 5 people here.
We did not pre-record that at all.
Nope. There are actually people here watching us.
Something feels different about this show.
Yes, what's different? Something's missing.
Something like time or something.
Time?
Is today's Sunday?
Today is Sunday. Why are we here on Sunday?
Did you explain to people, in case they missed the segment yesterday,
yes,
as to why we're doing this on Sunday instead
So,
of Saturday?
Let me turn down our music in the background because we like to try to make things a little professional. I got stuck in Mississippi because there's apparently a giant dust ball of doom in the sky, and apparently planes don't fly through them.
I feel like that's the start of a sitcom. I got stuck in Mississippi.
Yes. So I drove to Memphis. There was no flights there. The one I found from Memphis was canceled. I tried to get one out of Columbus, Mississippi, or Columbia, Mississippi. Couldn't find one out of there, so I had to drive to Birmingham. Finally got one out of Birmingham.
Which is in Alabama. Gotcha.
And then I got to Atlanta to get a connecting flight, and that was delayed. And I didn't get in until like 6:30 last night.
Because of a dust storm.
Because
apparently it's the 1930s.
Yes. And so what else could 2020 throw at us? Now we have dust storms.
How was Mississippi? How was your time there?
It was hot. It was very hot.
I've heard that.
Things clung to my body in places I didn't know I had. So it was definitely warmer than typical. So yeah.
So we're here on a Sunday now.
So
it's okay, sometimes things happen. We get stuck in places we don't want to be. I mean, I'm sure Mississippi's great. I have been to Mississippi, actually. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, a friend of mine was in the Navy, and he was stationed at Gulfport, which is way at the bottom.
Yes.
Right on the coast, right?
Yes, there's an airport there. I know that because I looked for a flight.
And you couldn't get one. Well, we were there, and let's just say Mississippi's very hot.
Yeah,
very
it's
hot.
You said a while ago that when you went out to California, you noticed that it was all kind of dingy and stuff.
Places where it's hot all the time.
Yep.
Okay, this is a theory I have, all right? I don't know if I'm going to write this down or not, but as much as the cold stinks sometimes, it's kind of nice because it gives us a reset, all right? The cold comes in, everybody kind of has to get their act together and get stuff together because,
Spring cleaning?
Yeah, the
winter cleaning?
Winter is coming.
Sure.
Right? Places where it's warm, like I've been to LA, I've been to San Diego, I've been to Mississippi, where it's warm all year round, I've been to New Orleans, it's just kind of dirty. It's dingy. It's just I feel like I don't want to touch anything and there's creepy crawlies everywhere.
First of all, we can go outside here in Michigan at any time of the year, and nothing's going to kill us immediately, right? The cold could kill us, or the sweltering heat could kill us. But as far as creepy crawlies, there's pretty much nothing here.
Nah.
Down in Mississippi,
kills everything.
You can't even go outside without contracting Ebola from a mosquito that will literally lift children up and fly away.
I don't know if this is me getting older and more cynical, but when you're young, or at least I was, I'm I hate that it's so cold all the time. I just wish it was warm. And then now I'm I kind of not.
I think the cold,
I like that reset,
Yeah, the cold does something. Anyway,
yeah.
I guarantee people are not power washing the highways here, but down there it looks like just mud.
This is garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
And
sorry to our fans from Mississippi.
Yes.
So what do we got here today?
Go Rebels.
What are we doing different today, Patrick? What did we put together in such short notice to entertain our fans?
We have a brand new segment for the show because we love our fans so much. And we thought, what better thing to do when you run out of content than to take random stuff and compare it to each other.
Fantastic. And this segment's called?
To try to quality control. To try to warp people's opinions of things, right?
Yes, we're going to warp your mind with...
Right. Just like all of our fans no longer eat vegetables in their dessert because of this show.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
You don't still eat dessert with stuff in it, do you?
I am going to say that if Kathy put a piece of carrot cake in front of me, I'm going to eat it because that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, but you're kind of half afraid of her, so
she's the empress. She is the president of the Matt and Pat fan club.
Okay.
Why do you keep putting her
I'm just
going to
live in my own little world, in my truth.
Okay.
And nobody eats nasty dessert.
What do we have here?
Okay, we have from local Monroe's finest
Yeah, okay.
fast food joints, nuggets.
Nugget. And we're not talking like chicken tenders or little chunks
No,
of
see, the shape totally changes
Yes.
the dynamic, okay?
We're talking mechanically separated chickens here, folks. Blended into...
bits of chicken
Yep.
that you don't know where from the chicken it's from because it doesn't look like anything.
This is beaks and giblets all over
So
again.
you got this.
What's a giblet?
You got the... Isn't that the... I was thinking
giblet.
Never mind. What's
Giblet.
the part of the... you got this stuff
Yes.
before the show.
Yes.
And
So
you
it's
said
cold.
this is all... this. So you said this is all the nuggets that Monroe
So
has.
I went around to every fast food restaurant, not
Okay.
local restaurant, that served an actual chicken nugget, like a
Nuggets.
shaped nugget.
Nuggets.
Yeah,
Okay.
here we go. A little brighter, like a shaped nugget, something that's not made from actual chicken breast or it's.
Well,
we're talking.
chicken's in the name, man.
We're talking, spam in the shape of a nugget, right? Chicken flavored.
Okay.
And so we have McDonald's.
McDonald's.
We have Wendy's. We have
Wendy's.
spicy and normal. And we have Burger King, which is spicy and normal. Now, what I'm really concerned about is the Burger King, because 16 nuggets cost $2.16. What are they made out of?
I feel like they were recycled.
That's
chickens.
concerning. But on top of tasting the nugget, we're going to taste all of the dipping sauces.
All of these sauces.
That we have. We have,
Wow.
how many dipping sauces? Is it? We got 6 from
6 from
Burger King,
McDonald's.
6 from Wendy's.
6 from Wendy's.
Oh, and 6 from Burger King.
Oh,
That
look
works
at
out.
that. Okay.
And we're going to figure out which one's the best dipping sauce. So by the end of this, you might have to go to Burger King and get dipping sauce from Wendy's.
By the end of this, someone's going to have to bring Pepto-Bismol here for us because this
I'm
is
not
gonna be
looking
bad.
forward to
You
this.
didn't tell me you got spicy until I got here.
Yes,
I feel
so
like you did
I-
that on purpose because
No, I wanted to.
for those of you who don't know, I have the heat tolerance of a 12-year-old girl. I can't eat anything spicy because my mouth just vomits it out.
Oh.
So we're going to see how that
Well,
works.
we have the trash can of relief here. So
I feel like if you would have told me, you're smart. If you would have told me you
listen,
got
can you
spicy,
puke on camera? Because it would boost our rating. Notice I said rating and not ratings.
there's some things I will do for the show. Why am I doing all the crap for the show?
What do you mean
I eat
you
the
the
nasty
crap?
desserts. What do you do?
It's a chicken nugget. How much crap
What's
can there
first?
be?
Who's first?
Okay, so let's go with the McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Since you've eaten half of them.
I'm not. There's at least 10 in here. Okay.
All right, so we can't talk anything about crispiness because that's null and void because now they're room temperature.
Yeah.
And we can't. So we're going for flavor here, and we're going for whether or not they feel like a grease ball.
The point of quality control is to tell people, because we believe there's somebody out there who's never eaten a chicken nugget, believe it or not, of if you had to eat a chicken nugget, which one do you pick, right? That's our job.
Yes.
We submit ourselves to these tests for others' benefits. We put our bodies on the line
Sure.
for other people. So
Okay.
first is McDonald's.
First is McDonald's. So should we open up the sauces
Yes,
here?
we have honey mustard,
Honey mustard.
hot mustard,
Oh,
tangy
man.
barbecue. What's that one?
This is
That looks like orange paint. What is that?
buffalo sauce. That is like neon
Spicy
orange.
buffalo. Okay, this is ranch, so this is out already. This
Oh
is
wait,
not a
wait.
sauce.
Come on, ranch is good. Don't
Nope,
don't
this
knock
is
ranch.
you can have that.
You-
I will.
Is there rules about ranch?
Yes, it shouldn't exist. It's the same rule.
Now listen, when I suggested this, I said let's just do barbecue, and you said no, let's do all the sauces.
Oh no, you're taking all the tops off. I don't know what's what now.
Wait, yeah. Oh man, oops.
Wait, what's this? This was.
I don't know.
See, I don't know now.
Oh, that's sweet and sour. Okay, that's buffalo.
Okay.
That's barbecue. That's sweet and sour. We should have wrote it on the paper
This
here.
is honey mustard.
How about I just pull them halfway off?
Yeah, like a normal person.
Now
mustard.
there's rules to eat chicken nuggets with Patrick.
How do you know
Redford.
what sauces there are? Okay, hot mustard again with the hot. Great. All right.
All right, so typically I just go for the straight up barbecue,
Oh, keep that ranch. Oh.
but I'll go for the ranch because I know it like you and milk and.
Okay, this is honey mustard.
All right, so this is ranch. Here, you want to tap?
No, stop it. It
Okay.
tastes like the other 12 I had, just with honey mustard sauce.
The ranch dressing is it's just ranch dressing.
Which is terrible.
Yeah.
It should be thrown out. Thank you. That's the greatest thing you've ever done. Your best friend.
I love ranch dressing, but not on a nugget.
Can I get that in a slow-mo video or something?
You can always watch this later because we'll have 2 views at that time. So
Okay.
we need the boost of
The
views.
third one comes when I
All
want
right, so let's talk about the nugget first, though. Now, I don't know about you. I've had a nugget since I was 4.
Yeah.
I don't know, at some point in time, they were made with all of the chicken. Now they're only made with white meat.
Remember when they brought those commercials out and they're like, come get our McNuggets, now brand new with all white meat. It's like, so you're advertising to people that up until this time it wasn't all white.
Now made with
Like
real
maybe
meat.
that's something you shouldn't tell people. And what's with McDonald's? Their nugget has always looked like this.
Yeah, there's always a boot. Now, here's a crazy thing.
Is it like this? Or
Doesn't Wendy's, listen, here's
like
the
this?
shape of Wendy's, theirs. Isn't it like,
see, like they have more of a notch. Mm-hmm. And
since when did this become the universal shape of a nugget?
where on a chicken is this?
The giblets.
Okay, hot mustard.
Wait, we got to chase we got to rate.
Plain, yes.
So
McDonald's not as crispy. Their coating is, for whatever reason, kind of just like,
even fresh, they're not crispy.
no, not as crunchy, I should
But
say.
I don't like that. I like the crisp of the coating because I don't like the sandpaper, it drops all over the place type of feeling.
Yeah,
So,
a coating that drops off before you even eat it is a bad coating.
it's a bad coating.
So,
All right, so,
not crispy.
all right.
And you
It's a
can,
nugget.
it kind of poops off the chicken a little. You can tell. See, look, I can stick my finger in there if I want to. See? Yeah.
Why are you? Listen, we're not fingering chicken nuggets, son. So what
Hot
do we do with the hot
mustard.
mustard? I can get behind that.
That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. It's not hot either. It's just
So the ranch is out.
yes.
So we need to rate these in order. So
We should have ended the show with that.
Here.
We'll never do anything greater than throwing the ranch in the garbage.
I'll do the buffalo. Look at that. It looks like it dipped it in paint.
Yeah, orange paint. Do you remember what this one
Oh
is?
man, that's just normal barbecue.
Okay. Well, we have to try all of them, so I got to try the buffalo too.
That's terrible.
People in Buffalo eat this? This is bad.
No, I don't think people in Buffalo eat it, but it's definitely not good. Now I will
This
say
is not good. It's still in my mouth. No, that's not good. Get out. Oh.
Just wash it down with the
What's
barbecue.
this?
That's barbecue.
What kind of barbecue?
It's
This is
just
barbecue too, is it?
standard McDonald's barbecue, which is like, first of all,
There's a McDonald's barbecue?
yes, because they slather
what they
all
put
over
on the McRib?
Yo, so good. I don't care what anyone says.
That one's not bad.
See, I love
The
a good
McRib, the sandwich they make tons of money on, but they only put out
Yeah, the
for
one
like
that's
a fortnight.
shaped like a riblet when there's actually no. Like,
But you can only get it 2 hours out of the year.
Yeah. So what was the other one you had? The
That's honey mustard.
honey mustard.
That
okay.
one's just kind of like a generic
Let's try that.
honey mustard. That barbecue is pretty good.
All right, so I think in order should be barbecue.
Okay. The hot mustard's good.
The hot mustard's good. Did you try the sweet and sour?
Not yet, no. I'll do it with my other half.
You know, we could have had that Mulan dipping sauce. What was it called? What was the stuff they brought back for a while? Come on, Facebook, help us out. What was it called?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was the. First of all, we got to say something. Benjamin's not here.
We gave Ben the night off
Ben
because
wanted
he's
to
paid
know.
and everything, you know.
Yeah.
And our lovely Dustin Hayford is filling in for Ben. on
And he brought the entire youth.
So if somebody gives you a passive-aggressive mean comment on Facebook, it's because it's Dustin.
Yes.
And that's why we love him.
That's why we love him. So I would say barbecue.
Barbecue, hot mustard.
Hot mustard. You can put that to the end.
The orange paint is at the end. Sweet and sour honey mustard?
Sweet and sour. Yes.
Okay.
And the ranch can go in the trash.
So if you want a crispy, crunchy nugget, McDonald's is not for you.
No.
But overall, not terrible.
So we'll rate. Listen, we got extra McNuggets from McDonald's because we wanted like ones to dip in because we figured we'd like the nugget the best. So
Yes.
on to Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Now Wendy's, we have two nuggets here. We have their normal nugget and their spicy nugget. Which, good luck.
Okay. Now we also have barbecue.
Yeah.
It literally just says barbecue, so there's no, I don't know, I guess nothing with that. What's that one?
This is the side of awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. Okay, so I think that's a Wendy's exclusive. Isn't it?
Wendy's exclusive sauce.
This
Yes.
is another honey
I
mustard.
don't know if I want this though. It looks like gelatin. It's not even pouring out.
It's another honey mustard, sweet and sour sauce, buttermilk ranch. Oh my, ugh.
Hey, I'll do the buttermilk.
Look, they put buttermilk first to try to fool you. into
Was
thinking,
it stabbed?
Ooh, buttermilk! It's so good for you.
I'm not gonna eat it. It's already open. It's like
Yeah, I
stabbed
may
open.
have stabbed
Okay.
it
You
subconsciously.
may have stabbed.
Okay, and then I gotta open these.
All right. So this is sweet and sour sauce,
Barbecue.
and then you have a honey mustard there. So we gotta try the nuggets. Let's try the hot nugget by itself
Each nugget by itself.
because I don't
and
know
then
we
dip.
want to dip that in.
I'm gonna regret this.
You're gonna regret
Okay,
it.
so already off the bat,
It's
wow.
another boot.
much more crunchy,
It's
crispy.
bright red. That's for certain.
Definitely gets harder as it gets.
You know, I'm allergic to red dye 40. I've never really looked into this. If this is like in this breading,
You should definitely eat it then.
I'm going
Well,
to.
there might be. Are you allergic to orange dye? 'Cause
It's
there's tons
not
of that in
enough.
this-
It's not.
in
I mean,
this
if I sat here and
buffalo.
hold a plate full, it might
All
be
right.
an issue. Okay, here we
Spicy
go.
nugget. I feel like it's sitting there for 2 hours, kind of killed the spice because I'm not even. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry.
It gets you right in the back of the throat. It's definitely that fake. No, it's not even good spicy like Mexican.
Why does it wait? It's like a jerk. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna be spicy. Bam. Okay, I need to douse this some barbecue. Here we go.
All right, barbecue. Here we go.
It's not bad barbecue. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but see, it doesn't got that zest that McDonald's barbecue does. This is much more like a sweet, smoky.
Okay, the winner of the McDonald's sauces was the barbecue, so we'll keep that.
Yep. All right, so
All right, then what was this one? This is the honey mustard
honey
sauce.
mustard.
I'm gonna go back. Okay, I'm gonna go to original for this.
Creamy sriracha.
That's hot, isn't it?
Well, yes.
Do I have to try that one? I should probably try that one.
Yeah, you gotta try it. It's great. Great stuff. Yes.
This is the regular one. So much better.
Oh. I never thought I'd be such a food critic until I got on this show. I'm going to use some more of the nuggets from McDonald's to dip for the taste of sauce. So,
Okay, honey mustard.
yes. I got the sweet
See
and
how this
sour.
compares to the McDonald's honey mustard. Okay, it's literally the same exact.
First of all, let's compare.
Which is weird because they're different colors.
Yeah.
Yet they taste the same.
Here's the sweet and sour from Wendy's, and here's the sweet and sour McDonald's. Like,
That one's
one
definitely
looks
more
like
pink.
sweet and sour. This one looks like it has been left underneath your car seat for 6 months. I may or may not know how that looks.
Oh, I just went in your car. You definitely know how that looks.
That's the wife's car, by the way.
Oh. Side of.
Side of awesome
Awesome
sauce. You're going to try it first? Go
Yes.
for it.
Was it? Do you think it's spicy? Oh, they put this on their burgers too, don't they?
Yes, but it's like gelatin. It just kind of.
Okay, it's not spicy.
But what is it?
I don't know.
I don't feel awesome.
Soybean oil, water, tomato paste, sugar, corn syrup, distilled vinegar, egg yolks, not sauce. It's not sauce? Oh, hot sauce.
They just say hot sauce?
Worcestershire,
Becky calls that Sean Connery sauce.
and then a bunch of other stuff
sauce.
that I'm sure is super healthy for us. So I don't really know. I can't put a flavor in that.
Sriracha.
Okay, sriracha. I'm gonna regret this immediately.
Sriracha. And I didn't try the honey mustard yet.
Yep. I regret that. Shouldn't have done
It's not that
sriracha.
hot, but it is pretty gnarly. Like, I'm
Nope.
not interested. Like, do you even use mild sauce from Taco Bell?
I use mild sauce, like the most mildest sauce they have.
That's called ketchup.
Well, okay. Yes, I use the mild sauce from Taco Bell.
Okay,
I
so-
can't use anything else. Look, I fully admit I don't want to have the heat tolerance of a 12-year-old girl, but I do. Like my body is just, I have the it's just, I'm a victim here. I'm a victim. Anyways,
Some more t-shirt content. Just bring it on. Bring it on. So if I had to pick barbecue first,
definitely. Honey
Then-
mustard was just kind of like, it's like honey mustard you can buy at a store.
I almost want to say the awesome sauce next.
Yeah,
It was, I don't know what flavor that is.
put that next. I haven't
But
tried
it's-
sweet and sour yet.
Well, the sweet and sour, I think, would be third. The other two can go in the trash.
Did I ever tell you? Anytime you go to, a Chinese buffet, they have the sweet and sour chicken, which is kind of just like a bland chicken. You're supposed to use it with the sauce. I never did for the longest time. I just ate the chicken plain.
What do you do with the sauce?
I never got it. I'm
So
like,
what do you
why
do?
do they call it the sweet and sour chicken? It's not sweet or sour.
So, sriracha sauce, trash?
Trash it.
Trash it. What
Okay.
was the other one?
Honey mustard.
Do you think
so,
honey mustard before the sweet and sour?
Yeah, okay, we'll flip that. The honey mustard is kind of bland. It's just kind of like,
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It's just, I don't
it's just
really.
there.
It's a creamy goo that reminds me of mustard, but not really.
Okay,
mustard.
so-
Now, and what about the nugget? Did we like the spicy nugget?
I didn't like the spicy nugget, but that's me. I like the original nugget. Wendy's original nuggets, I feel like is the perfect,
Listen, I think it's the perfect grab and
Mix
go
of-
car
yeah.
snack, right?
I feel like. So,
All right, so
we placed the winner as there, so it's two barbecues right
two
now.
barbecues, and then we'll have to compare those three later.
Yeah.
All right, so next is Burger King, and we have the same thing. We have plain nuggets,
Yeah.
and spicy nuggets, and then we have.
Just for context, as you said, right now at Burger King you can get 8 nuggets for $1. That's like what, like not even.
I don't know what they're made
10
of.
cents a nugget. Anyways,
I said I'll take one of the 8-piece plain, one of the 8-piece spicy, and a dipping sauce of each you have. And she goes, okay, that'll be $2.12. And I'm like, wait, that's it?
I'm sorry. I wanted food.
Yeah. Are these styrofoam pucks? Is this what you use?
All right, what sauces we got?
So we got barbecue, which just says barbecue sauce.
Okay.
So I'll put that
This
here.
just says zesty.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Zesty.
So we have Burger King buffalo sauce.
It's the same color as the sriracha.
But this one doesn't look as much like paint. It is not a gigantic, like, listen, there are 2 distinct colors there for buffalo. So there's Burger King buffalo.
All right, we got another.
Your favorite, which is Burger King ranch.
Oh no! Ugh. We got another
and
honey mustard.
Sweet and sour. So I'm glad that we have some like reoccurring flavors here.
Yeah, another honey mustard.
Another honey mustard. Okay.
It's the third honey mustard, the third different color. Nice, love it.
Yeah. First of all, I'm glad they're not stealing any secrets here. Okay, here we go.
All right.
All right, what do you want to start off with?
I'm doing a regular.
No, I'm a sucker for.
I'll do spicy. Get it over with.
All right, we'll do
Things I
the
do
spicy.
for this show.
Yeah, every week you show up. Oh, that's a juicier nugget, though.
Juicier? Okay, definitely it's crispy or it's
Oh, but
crunchy.
it's like super spicy pepperoni hot. It just kind of gets your whole back of your throat there.
Oh, I'm not really getting
Yeah, that's
anything.
gonna kick in a second. You watch, folks. Haha.
I don't think I'm gonna fall for. That's twice. Why did I do it again?
It was like a ticking time bomb.
Oh, like who does that? Who makes it so it kicks later? Why would
I
anybody
think
like
all
that?
spicy food does
If
that.
the food's already in my belly, I shouldn't still be tasting it. Like,
Just goes to show. Okay, so wait, did we mix this up?
no, this is a.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Zesty first?
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. This one's probably terrible. Zesty.
Yeah, it's got creamy garlic on the cover, so.
I don't feel like that's very good.
That's that stuff you get for like a blooming onion. You know what I mean?
No, I don't eat blooming onions. No.
We need to get you out more. I don't really know what rock you live
Where do
under.
you get a blooming onion from, Matt? Tell me the
A
restaurant.
steakhouse or something like
I'm sorry, what? A steakhouse?
Yes, I know you
I'm
like
not going
steak.
to waste my belly space at a steakhouse with a bloomin' onion.
But you get a blooming onion for like the table. It's an appetizer, right?
You wanna know my
tantalize
appetizer?
The senses.
You want to know my appetizer at a steakhouse? Bread. Rolls, loaf, whatever. Bread in my belly. That's appetizer at a steakhouse. Thank you. Discussion over.
Zucchini bread?
That's a bread, so yes, I would eat it before steak.
It's a dessert. I don't care what she says. All right, let's try the barbecue. Are you gonna try it?
I'm letting you go first.
It's good.
Okay. This is the regular.
I think it's like it tastes like if we mixed McDonald's and Wendy's together. I mean, I'm
that one
not putting
stays
that
with you a
on
little
chicken
longer.
on a grill. I can tell you that.
That one stays a little longer. Okay, what's next?
Next one is the one you're not gonna like.
No.
That's
We're
the,
almost done.
That's the
Buffalo.
buffalo. You said before, like, I can't wait. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that was before all these sauces. And after I already ate 12 McDonald's nuggets. Okay,
I can't.
that's not a good sign.
It's not as hot as the other two.
I've never gone to Buffalo in my life. Don't ever let me. Have you ever been to Buffalo? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
But I don't get buffalo wings from Buffalo.
Is this what they're famous for?
I get a.
This and snow. This and snow. That's what you have to live up for.
No, they're famous for, which I made for your diaper party, beef on wet.
That was good.
Yeah,
That's from Buffalo?
that's a Buffalo staple food.
Boy, how they fell. They went
It's-
from that to this.
It's
Jeez.
roast beef on some sort of weird bun that they abbreviate to a whack. It's got salt crystals and fennel seed on top, and it's served with horseradish.
I
made it
can
for your-
I can do that. But to live somewhere where it snows 12 months out of the year,
That's
3
true.
feet every day, and then all my chicken wings are covered in this? Like, no, I'm just not living there.
I'm going for the
gonna
honey
jump in the
mustard.
lake. Like, what's this one?
But I want you to do. You got to try one of the spicy
Why are you
ones.
pointing the spicy?
You
want
got
me
to
in
try
the
one of the spicy and one of the buffalo.
I hate you so much.
Do it for the pan.
Do it for the fans. All right, here we go. As minimal sauce as will be allowed.
Do I need to find some more water?
I got extra cups.
Oh, you look in pain. Welcome to the Matt and Pat Show. If you're tuning in, sorry. all right, but here, grab another one. Try the honey mustard.
There's still ranch on the table. Why is that here?
Because it's
Did you
part of the
try it?
lineup. I haven't yet. We haven't even got past the honey mustard. You're going to dip the spicy in the honey mustard? I got your normal nugget.
I have to eat this, don't I?
Well, no, not really.
It's so hot. Just stop it.
Just wait till next week when we try Mexican food. Amanda, I hope you're watching. Amanda could probably tolerate this for breakfast.
But why would you? Like, you have a choice in what you eat. Like, nobody making you eat this.
I am.
You're making me eat this. Okay, honey mustard.
Yes, honey mustard. I thought that was probably the best honey mustard flavor of all the honey mustards. So.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I still think the best mustard overall is McDonald's hot mustard.
Now the sweet and sour.
In fact, I'm going to dabble again in the hot mustard.
You're going to dabble again in hot mustard.
Hot mustard definitely better.
Okay.
I'm already out of water. So.
No. I really like the sweet and sour from Burger King. I mean, like, to me, it would be barbecue and then sweet and sour first.
I got extra in preparation for this nonsense.
Listen, it's.
All right, where am I at?
You're trying the sweet and sour, and then the ranch.
No, I'm not trying.
Listen, maybe if you put the hot in the ranch, the buttermilk will make it not so hot, and it'll taste better.
None of that makes sense. Okay, that's pretty good.
I think that one tastes better than the rest of them.
Yeah, I think that one's good.
Okay, so
I think Burger King.
I'll go
might be
for the
best
ranch.
sauce. I think Burger King might have the better sauces.
But they certainly have the better ranch over McDonald's.
So they all have sweet and sour, and they all have honey mustard, and Burger King has the best of those two. So I feel like overall.
Listen, ranch out of a little nugget packet just tastes like you. Listen, I mean, that's going to be the case. It feels like you left ranch out, and it has spoiled. I know it's supposed to be like available to be able to stay. Oh gosh, it just tastes rancid.
Well, yes, it's ranch. I could have told you that. Ranch
But I
spoils
love
as
ranch.
soon as it's made.
I love ranch. It's got its place. I love it.
What do you like ranch with? What's your favorite thing to eat with ranch?
I like it on an everything pizza from Tiffany's Pizza.
I can't be.
Because I'm a 12-year-old child.
No, my kids at my school growing up used to
With
do
the
that.
with the bagel everything.
In elementary school, they served us this weird-looking rectangular pizza.
Yes.
Okay, the two types of shapes you see pizza in is circles and squares. But no, not at my elementary school. It was a rectangle.
I think
okay?
everyone who went to elementary school or went to the public schools system got rectangle pizza.
Yes. Okay. So for whatever reason, our government decides that we should eat rectangle pizzas when we're a child. Okay. And it's real thin. It's like this thick, right? But kids would take ranch sauce and just pour it on
What else
top.
are they gonna do? It tastes like cardboard.
Literally anything is what else you could do except ranch. Anything. You could put another pizza on top of it, and that's better than ranch.
What did you eat the pizza?
No, that's terrible. I dabbled occasionally.
Okay, let's get back to the sauces. Okay. You think Burger King has the best flavor sauces so far?
I just feel like they have more winners.
So what would
they
you?
Have the best honey mustard, the best sweet and sour, and everyone else had that.
I kind of feel like the barbecue. I don't know. To me, it's a toss-up between the barbecue and the honey or the sweet and sour to be their best. But you seem to really focus towards those honey mustards. So
I like that. I like the McDonald's hot.
All right, so let's push everything aside.
I like the McDonald's hot mustard.
Let's get the mustards and the barbecue, and let's retest the barbecues and see which one's better.
Okay. All right.
So you want to do the honey mustards?
And the hot mustard. And every kind of mustard.
Every kind of mustard. So
okay, so 3 honeys and hot.
Let's see how many plain nuggets we have left, so I don't have to hear you. I mean, destroy your palate. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yep.
Okay. So 3 barbecues.
Here, I'll bust these apart. Okay.
3 barbecues.
3 barbecues.
This is
4
the
mustards.
McDonald's hot mustard. This is the McDonald's barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's barbecue. Wendy's honey mustard. Okay. Wendy's.
So let's do the the mustards first. You want to do the hot from McDonald's first?
Hot from McDonald's.
Okay. So let's.
It's just got a weird flavor, and I like it. I don't know why.
You know, to me, it tastes like that Heinz 57 sauce.
You have the weirdest comparisons I've ever heard in my entire life.
Which is a condiment dipping sauce. I don't understand the weirdest.
The only Heinz condiment people use, normal people, is ketchup. Nobody uses a 57 sauce.
Obviously, we need to expand your palate.
Obviously, do you ever thought that maybe expansion of your palate's a bad thing? Maybe your palate's too expanded. Maybe you just gotta compress it a little and just enjoy the simple things in life, like ketchup.
What are you talking about? Just try the next mustard.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
You got me all wired up on these nuggets.
It doesn't take much to get you wired up on food. I bring nuggets, and you're like, now we have rules about nuggets.
We don't have rules about nuggets.
We have vegetables in our dessert, but
That's a fact of life. That is not a rule, okay? I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be on a T-shirt, but all right. So what's this one?
This is the McDonald's honey mustard.
Honey mustard. So we're gonna figure out.
Yeah, I like the hot mustard. I think I gotta go with the hot mustard.
Yeah. So let's just push this one to the side.
Okay. Shoo.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna do mustard comparisons from restaurants, the best mustard
From McDonald's.
is that one. Okay. So let's do this one from
Wendy's.
Wendy's. You know what's really funny? Brad's just screaming in the television because he won't even touch mustard with a 10-foot pole.
Any kind of mustard.
Any kind of
It's
mustard.
all evil.
Especially if it says creamy mustard.
If he's walking in the street and he sees a mustard plant, he shoots it. He told me that, I swear.
Okay. All right, so I'll try the other two mustards. You go for it.
Okay. I tried the Wendy's.
Yep.
And then this is the Burger King.
So my feeling is that they're in, this is the order they need to be in. So it needs to be McDonald's hot mustard, followed by the Burger King honey mustard, followed by the Wendy's honey mustard.
I concur. I concur.
The rest is just trash.
Trash it.
Yeah, trash. There we go.
Oh, here, save this because you want to paint a room orange.
Yeah, if I need to, chroma key something, holy cow. That is neon orange, man.
Look at that. That's gnarly. That's like
Yikes.
a basketball.
All right, so barbecue. You go ahead and take that one. You might have to get forced to try a spicy nugget.
I'm splitting this guy 3 ways. That's what's happening.
Oop, bye.
Lost the bag. Okay, first is McDonald's.
All right. Man, I just love their big. I just instantly think of McRib. That's all. So, I just love it.
Pretty good then. Okay, so
It's got a high vinegar content.
That makes it good. You're the chef. You tell me. What's the
It
correlation
just makes
between vinegar
it makes
and
it
good
stick
barbecue
to your
sauce?
tongue better.
Okay.
It just brightens the flavor. So let's do the next one, which is the Wendy's, which I believe was much sweeter. That's much sweeter and smoky. So, are you okay over there?
Yes. I'm just trying to
You need
decide
some Tums?
which one I like better.
All right, let's do the Burger King.
I might like the McDonald's better.
The Burger King's got some zest to it.
That's like a
boom in the face.
Here's some barbecue sauce. Hey, in case you didn't know, you're eating barbecue sauce.
So
I feel like I gotta do this. I feel like Wendy's is very weak in the sauce department, but they might have the best nugget.
yes,
Burger King, clearly because you can get 20 of them for 50 cents. That probably is the worst nugget. But they have the best sauces, while McDonald's kind of floats in the middle, I feel like. That's my assessment on this.
So for the barbecue, we think the McDonald's barbecue sauce is better, followed by the Burger King barbecue, followed by Wendy's.
Yes.
Only because is it because there's a nostalgic to this barbecue, or is it?
It might
really
be. You
just taste
keep
better?
yelling McRib in my ears. So.
It just tastes better, in my opinion.
Oh, so that would make McDonald's has the best sauces then.
McDonald's has the best sauces, followed
Burger
by
King has
Burger
the
King.
worst nuggets. Wendy's has the worst sauces, but the best nuggets.
Yes. So sauces.
So we'll do this.
Sauces are the winner for sauces at McDonald's, and Wendy's has the best nuggets.
And then the worst at everything is Burger King.
And then 2 hours later, we'll all be regretting this in the first place.
Yeah.
So what did we learn today, Patrick?
On QC, we learned that.
People watch this crap.
I never thought I'd get sick of nuggets, but proved that wrong.
Let's go to the polls. Let's see what people are saying out there in TV land.
I feel like we did people a good service today.
Yes, but I feel like once I go to the comments here, Are we going to be ridiculed by the comments there, Dustin?
So Bradley says that McDonald's barbecue sauce is the greatest of all sauces.
Okay.
Brad would know his sauces, so
And we agree with Brad, so
that makes us smart, right?
it makes us smart.
Sweet and sour sauce.
What's that?
Carlos says sweet and sour sauce.
Carlos? Hi, Carlos. He says sweet and sour sauce. Listen, it's not bad, the sweet and sour sauce, but
good.
we wanted to pick the best sauce of them all. And the barbecue stands over all the sauces in all the categories. Now, which one's better? Would you take the hot mustard over the barbecue?
I'm more of a mustard guy than a barbecue, so I feel like I'd take the hot mustard. I've been singing its praises from the beginning. I feel like it'd be wrong of me to cheat on it now with barbecue.
I think if McDonald's told me they were out of barbecue, I would go for the hot mustard. And if they said they didn't have hot mustard, I'd just order something else. But I would not order the hot mustards from any other facility. But I definitely would get barbecue from McDonald's for Burger King, and I wouldn't even bother.
So if you're in somewhere and they have all these restaurants and you need nuggets, drive to Winnie's, get nuggets, and then drive to McDonald's and just ask for sauce.
All right. So
Sounds good.
Yep. Hopefully we entertained you with that.
Yes.
Patrick, what
Yes.
do we have next?
I believe next
gotta-
we are going to
I got it.
attempt to.
Because you're gonna do
Unbox.
you're gonna do the good stuff.
Okay.
So let's go to our favorite segment, which is
Bits of the Bible.
Everyone has to scream here. Here we go. Bits of the Bible. Man, that was weak.
They took the scream literally. They didn't
Yeah.
scream bits of the Bible. They just
They
screamed.
were like, wah wah. Let me change the camera because
Producer crap.
Ian hasn't decided to actually step up to the plate to the thankless job. What are we learning today, Patrick?
Another viewer submission, viewer, because we're on
Viewer.
TV now.
We're on the World Wide Web. We
Yes.
are on the greater Facebook television.
Converse the verse, Romans 8, 24 and 25. Here we go. For in this hope we were saved. Now hope that is seen is not hope. For who hopes for what he sees?
What? Hope?
For who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. So this is Romans, so it's Paul writing. Again, this translation is an ESV. If you're following along at home, it might be a little different. It's okay, it still means the same stuff. So the theme here is the assurance of hope. It's littered throughout. That hope, that we're talking about, is in the future glory we as Christians will receive. So, you get saved and you're in the faith, and then there's all this talk about what happens when you die. Well, you get to be with God in heaven, and then eventually when God makes the new kingdom, we get to be a part of that as well. That's that future hope here, or the future glory that Paul says we're hoping for. And then this theme of hope goes all the way back to chapter 5. You can look at chapters 5 through 8 of Romans as kind of like a comprehensive talk that Paul's going on. And then the emphasis on future glory that is said here was also detailed at the beginning. So think of this as like a hope sandwich.
Okay.
So he details it heavily, starting in chapter 5, and then come back here at the end, he lays it on thick. So think of that as like the two buns of the hope sandwich
A hope sandwich.
that we're talking about
Like a
here.
Bob Hope sandwich?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think people know who that is. Just the younger
Okay.
people don't.
Yeah, no.
He's a while ago.
Moving on.
Now we go to the breakdown.
The
Everybody's favorite
breakdown.
part. And then, of course, it's not a good verse if you don't stop at the first word, which we're stopping at the first word, which is for. That's one of those connecting words again. It brings us back to verse 23, where Paul says how creation itself and now us as believers, we groan as we wait for that future glory. Basically, as Christians, as creation, we know that the world's screwed up. It's not how it's supposed to be. So we're just earnestly waiting for this glory that God's going to give us at the end. Paul he words it in a way of like we're groaning, like we're just, we just want it to be here, one of them deals. It's good stuff. Now we move to in this hope. That's the hope of future glory. Again, Paul's talking about the resurrection of us and the new kingdom that we get at the end.
Not to be confused with A New Hope Star Wars.
No,
Oh,
not to be confused with the New Hope
different
Star. Yes, that's the second converse the verse in a row you've brought up Star Wars. I'm really proud of you, Matt.
Thank you. Next week I'll bring on like Marvel and Capcom and all those other comic magazine things you look at.
Capcom is video games. If Ben
don't-
was here, he would shoot you right now. Now we go to we were saved. Okay, so let me clear this up right here. Paul's not saying we're saved because of hope, but what he's explaining is how part of that salvation process that we go through comes with the assurance of this hope. So in other words, the hope doesn't save you, but it's part of the reward you get for being saved. Part of the whole deal about being a Christian is not just that you're made right with God legally, but also that you get this final assurance at the end that we get to be with him forever. He makes his new kingdom. We get to be a part of that. That's what Paul's talking about here. Again, the whole theme of this is the hoping of what's to come. And then we go on to now hope that is seen is not hope. For who hopes for what he sees? We'll loop this all together. Now hope that is seen is not hope. For who hopes for what he sees?
There's so many hopes in here.
I know, right?
What's going on, Patrick?
If you know what's ahead and are in complete control of it, there's nothing to hope for. That's kind of like an oxymoron. It's the wrong word to use there. Like if you Matt, you don't have to hope that you wake up tomorrow and your name's going to be Matt.
No, I don't.
Because you're in complete control of that. Nobody's going to change your name.
I just hope
except
people
for you.
remember my name. You know?
Sure, that's something different.
The wife
right?
goes, "Who are you again?"
But you know what I mean? Like you can't hope for something if you already have complete control of it. There's nothing to hope for. Hope would be use of the wrong word there. But now we go for, but if we hope for what we do not see. Emphasis again here on how you hope for something that you have no control over. Paul uses the metaphor here of not seeing, right? So like at this time, a lot of experience is based on senses because there's not a lot of technology. So if you can't see something, it really begs the question of like, is it really going to happen? And then that's where the hope comes in. So he uses that symmetry a lot of seeing and not seeing. And then we end here with we wait for it with patience. Paul doesn't just describe that we must wait, but he also tells us how to wait, which is with patience. So that's the breakdown, Romans 8, 24 and 25.
Breakdown.
Pretty simple, not much going on. Again, a little clearing up here. We're not saved because of hope. Hope is just part of the picture that we get. We are made right with God and justified through Christ, and then we hope for that future that's going to come when God remakes everything and we get to be a part of that. So that is the breakdown, Romans 8, 24, 25. Converse the verse.
Converse the verse. Now this was from another viewer suggestion.
Viewer suggestion. If you have
a
suggestion, if you're a viewer, right? You, what's the rule? You send it in.
You send it in, you get a t-shirt, man.
And you get a t-shirt.
I mean, why wouldn't we encourage people to send things in? I clicked the wrong button, just like Sunday morning. I tell you what, man. What is this?
Oh, this is we're not done eating today, obviously.
Chlorine. It smells like water. So,
say chlorine.
I did. I think, I like bits of the Bible, but I think this is starting to become like our favorite little segment together that we do.
Well, we get to eat delicious food.
Which is, what's segment?
Just desserts.
Just desserts. And what's the point of just desserts? Do I still have music going on in the background? I probably do. Oh well. Who cares? People have been listening to music the whole time. No one said anything. Anyways, just desserts. This is the point where we get to wind down.
We get to reminisce about what we learned today.
Yes, and try to make sense of it all.
So, we have 2 desserts today.
Yes.
We
It's
have
the famous little Tupperware. Still good. I did that only because there's like 8-year-olds here and they know what Aladdin is.
I know. I just want to. I can't even picture you as an 8-year-old.
Listen, I was like terrorizing the neighborhood. That's what I was doing at 8 years old.
I feel like you were going around just walking up behind people going.
I don't know. I asked Dustin. He has apparently a vivid recollection of what I was like when I was a kid.
You were snotty and what? I mean, you were perfect.
That's right. I was perfect.
Apparently you had a nasal problem though. Lots of mucus in there.
Apparently,
Snotty.
I was a snotty kid.
So because it's Sunday, the teens had their get together tonight.
Yeah, they had their get together at the same time we're trying to do Matt and Pat, which is fun.
Dustin was gracious enough to give us the rest of their cookie cake,
Which he did not make. But I believe, who did? Kroger. So not only today are we doing nuggets, but we're going to test Kroger's cookie cake.
And
I'm excited for this.
My mother baked us cupcakes.
Hello, Mama Redfern.
For just desserts.
Oh, man. Are these homemade?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a box mix, but.
She'd have to tell her. She's probably like, yeah, they're homemade. Yeah, no big deal. I made them at home. So I'm excited for cupcakes, man.
Yes. But since our dear friend Benjamin is not here, and I brought 3.
Yes,
We gotta give one to her.
Sorry, Benjamin. We miss you, Benjamin. Hope you're doing whatever you need to do.
Maybe
While you do
I'm
that,
sure-
I'm going to go to the chat and see what people are saying about us. Amanda's watching. Hello, Amanda. She agrees that by the smiley faces, I'm thinking that she could probably hands down take care of these spicy chicken nuggets, no problem from you.
Be my guest.
Yes, I know, Dustin. I can make delicious
Be our
gourmet
guest,
food, and I
be
feed
our
Pat this
guest.
stuff. That's what's fun.
All right.
Rectangle pizza was the best. Now listen, did you ever have the octagon pizza? You got the rectangle pizza 99% of the time, but every
Yes.
once in a while you got this octagon pizza that tasted so much better.
I don't remember an octagon pizza.
No?
I try to stay away from pizza that's weird shaped.
Did you literally? Oh, I thought you ate your cupcake already. You gave one away.
It's just
I'm like,
morphed it into my mouth.
gone.
Here's your cookie cake.
All right. Let's see. I'm being texted. Wait. Just so it's on national Facebook television. Bring some of that cookie cake home.
Okay. well,
That's
there's
really sad it fell on the floor 14 seconds from now.
2 more
All right, I guess we're gonna have to.
pieces. Am I allowed to say this,
Yes.
or am I supposed
yes.
to throw it on
No,
the floor?
go for
Okay.
it.
2 more pieces of cookie cake, so Becky is safe. You will bring that.
Patrick, your handwriting is getting better, according to Ashley Miss Bronkema.
Oh, I got a compliment.
Yeah, it's usually a
It's
good
gone
day.
from 5th grade to 6th grade.
It's usually a good day. All right, let's see here. What else are people saying? These gentlemen are going to have tummy aches, probably.
Probably.
Okay,
you
Kathy's
gotta-
getting a McRibs are awesome. Yes, they are.
You gotta dish this cupcake. Now, my mom, I think, normally uses Duncan Hines. I don't remember
Ooh,
though.
Duncan Hines is the best, man.
I think that's what she used. I don't know if she switched or not.
You know the secret of Duncan Hines? They make you put vegetable oil on it. Makes it ooey gooey and soft.
Vegetable oil does that? How does vegetable oil do that? No other oil would make it gooey and soft. No, seriously, explain this to me. Like, what's the
Listen,
difference?
Because they just
I
call
wanna-
for vegetable oil. I think it would be really terrible if they put olive oil in the cupcake. Would you want olive oil in your cupcake?
Aren't olives vegetables?
Yes. Or are they
See,
berries?
now you're just making me mad.
Just-
Are they vegetables?
let's just talk about your mom's cupcake. Look how great this is.
It's nice.
I want to just remove the subject matter so that way you stay calm and collective because you turn into the Hulk. Oh, look at it. All right, so
It's an objectively good cupcake.
It is
I'm not
a-
worried about it. Like, you're gonna love it. Toast.
there you go. Who can eat it all in one bite? That's the big question.
Oh, I could have. I didn't know we were doing that. That's good.
I love that
Look at that.
people love watching us eat. This is amazing.
Nice and fluffy and airy.
Tell me, Patrick,
Yes.
how this hits all of your markers for the rules of Patrick's dessert. Because there's rules if you don't know it.
There's facts of life.
Okay.
There's no vegetables in it. There's no fruit in it.
I
There's
said
no
that
nuts
there's
in it.
vegetable oil in it, so.
Which apparently is the secret ingredient to making dessert delicious.
Fat. Fat is. Fat makes things feel moist,
Fat from vegetables, though.
which is a word that no one likes hearing.
So I'll tell you
Moist.
something. When I was still at home in school, my mom would make me a cake every single week, and I'd eat it in a week. And then she'd make me another cake, and I'd eat it.
What are you doing? No wonder he's the way he is. My mom didn't make me a cake, especially not even on my birthday.
So,
I mean, I'm sure she made cakes because she might be watching because now she's digitally savvy and she's got connections now. So she probably has made me a cake at some point.
I'm just telling you where my love of cake has come from.
But 90% of our cakes came from a store for birthdays, and I guarantee we didn't make a cake especially for one
Listen,
of our children
I didn't, I mean, I
who
just
lived in
asked
our
her.
house growing up.
I just,
Anyways,
hey, Mom, can you make me a cake? She's like, sure. And then
She'd just
I would
make you a
finish
whole
it.
cake?
Yeah, and I'd eat a cake in a week, and then finish it. And
did anyone else mother make them a cake for the whole week? I want to see.
I was a good kid. You make it seem like I'm not worthy of this.
No, it's
Like,
not.
I'm a good kid.
Listen, I think you're worthy of it. It's just strange. Listen, we have a viewer who's been his hand raised for like 60 minutes so far. Are we going to acknowledge this or just? let
It's
him
your
go?
show. You
Well, it's not my show.
You're
It's
the
your
director.
show. Your name's right next to mine.
my name's under yours. You can call on our viewer if you'd like.
What do you want?
It's pretty good.
What are you raising your hand for?
Try this.
Just so I call on you? I hate you so much.
But yeah, she'd make me, and that's where my love of cake
I
comes
hate
from.
you so much. Why would my mom make you a cake?
God doesn't want you to hate.
I mean, it's just a box mix
I
cake.
hate you in a loving way.
It's not like she had a slave over
I
it
love
for
to hate
hours.
you. What do you mean she would not slave over hours? She makes you a cake. You have to. At
That's
least...
what I'm saying. It's just from a box mix. It's not like I made her slave over it for hours. I was just like, hey, Mom, could you make me a cake? Sure. That's a reasonable thing to
you want
ask
this?
from your mother. No, I'm good.
You want the frosting? Yeah.
You
there
like
we go.
frosting?
No, frosting's like just no. Becky always like. That's why I don't really like cake because of the frosting. I love plain cake, which is like a just airier, which is like a cupcake but without frosting. That's so much better. What do you want?
What's your opinion on angel food cake?
What's my opinion on angel food cake?
Yeah, angel.
What's your opinion on angel food cake?
So, funny story.
There's a story.
Angel food cake is like one of those like base things that you make and you serve it with stuff, right?
Yeah, strawberries.
Yeah. So my grandfather loved strawberries.
Okay.
So when we would go over there, my mom a lot of times would make an angel food cake and you'd have it with strawberries. But I don't I don't eat strawberries with dessert because it's a fruit and you don't eat fruit with dessert. So I would eat plain angel food cake. And for the longest time I was like, I don't really get the appeal of this. And until it was explained to me that you pair angel food cake with something else.
So growing up,
I don't know why you'd pair it with strawberries, but
I have a story about angel food cake.
okay.
Me and my friend Nick, which I hope he's watching, but he probably doesn't. Anyways, we would be in culinary in classes in high school. Like in senior class or senior year of high school, there was no more electives to take other than like sewing, pottery, and home ec. And I was like, I'm taking all the home ec classes.
Remind me never to send my kids to Jefferson.
Listen, whatever.
Pot.
Yeah.
They had a sewing class?
Yes.
You give high schoolers sewing machines and think that's safe?
No, we crocheted. So we had large hooks instead.
Yeah, that's even better. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Everyone got a shiv. Get your shiv. Anyways, we decided for like one of our classes to make angel food cake. It's more difficult than you think. You have to like fluff up the eggs and make sure no one's stomping around the house when you put it in the oven, but it can be really good. I like angel food cake with strawberries and homemade whipped cream.
I like two parts of that. Angel food cake?
You don't like whipped cream?
No, whipped cream. Angel food cake, strawberries,
That's
whipped
right,
cream.
you don't like
You
milk.
think the two parts I like are angel food cake and strawberries.
Well, I don't like not Cool Whip. No one likes Cool Whip.
I will eat angel food cake with Cool Whip.
Everyone likes Ready Whip, which is real, or just homemade whipped cream. So,
There's a difference in Cool Whips now?
listen, the cookie's fine. Dustin, thank you for the cookie. But,
You like
Kroger.
the cupcake was better, wasn't it?
The cupcake was so much better than
Oh,
Kroger's.
And that's what I'm saying.
Cookie.
Imagine a full-size cake of that I
So,
used to eat.
We have to go. Amanda's saying, actually, I like hot food as much as Patrick does. That's the white part of me.
Well, I'm a
Okay,
very white
girlfriend.
person, so I admit.
What do you mean you're a white person?
I'm a very white
You're
person.
the tannest person I know.
Only like from here to here, though.
Yeah, when Patrick takes his shirt off, it looks like he's wearing another shirt.
Wow.
What do you want?
What do you think of red velvet?
Red velvet? I can't eat red velvet cake.
Funny
It's
things,
red.
funny things happen to you when you eat red velvet cake.
Funny things. Yes, funny things happen when you're.
But for the fans, Matt, for the fans.
Stop it! I'm not gonna eat. This is so dumb. We had a wild game dinner years ago that I was volunteering at, and they had homemade cherry pie, which is like I don't get homemade cherry pie very often. I'm gonna indulge.
That was your first mistake.
I got a piece. Stop it. Cherry pie's great. So I got my first piece of cherry pie, and I'm like, man, that is great. And my second piece down, I went back and I was like, wow, this is really, who made this cherry pie? And they're like, oh, Mrs. Fields or whatever, cherry pie that comes, pre-bought from a
Mrs.
store.
Fields?
I don't know who makes cherry pie in the store because I don't buy it.
Mrs. Fields makes cookies.
I don't care. The
Oh, you're thinking of
store.
Aunt Jemima.
We're not allowed saying that anymore, okay? Aunt Jemima's a thing of the past, okay?
Anyways,
So it's a store-bought pie, and now I've had two gigantic pieces of very deep red strawberry or cherry-filled pies I went home to Becky's house and was literally like drunk on the floor.
You made it home.
I barely made it home. It was I'm sure she's telling your wife now the story.
Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
The
pie.
It makes me feel loopy, increases my heart rate. Like there's a whole group of people allergic to red dye number 40.
I did not know this. I literally didn't know it was even an
I'm allergic to bees and red dye number 40. What happened? Where was the
Allergic to
instruction
bees?
booklet when you built me?
You're allergic to bees?
Yes, I'm allergic to bees.
I didn't know that.
Which is fascinating because
Of your allergies, you lead with red dye 40 and not with bees. A very common, very easy to get allergy.
well, I mean, who often goes and stomps around bees?
Do you ever go outside ever?
Honeybee.
I've been outside with you. Now it's a specific type of bee. Or you have to complicate
Actually,
everything?
I'm more allergic to honeybees than a wasp.
Who even knows that? Who says,
Me?
I'm allergic to you, but come sting me because I want to compare you to somebody else?
Where did this go? With like, we were
I'm
supposed to.
surprised. You told me that you're allergic to bees. I
Yes.
didn't know that. But you did tell me like a while ago when we first met, oh, by the way, my name's Matt, and just so you know, I'm allergic to red
Yeah,
dye
because
40.
it's exactly how it came up in conversation.
Seriously, it's on your
Patrick.
it's on your Facebook page. My name's Matt Elliott, and I'm allergic to red dye 40.
I hate you so.
But nowhere is there anything about bees.
Oh man,
What if I pulled a prank on you and I released a bunch of bees?
are you a
around
beekeeper?
What if I was?
Then I would probably not visit.
Life
as
is
often.
not a game. I feel like I don't even know you now.
What are you talking about?
You didn't tell me you were allergic to bees.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
serious thing. Like, is it serious or?
Yeah, yes, anaphylactic shock is a serious thing.
You get that if you get stung by a
And
bee.
typically, I'm supposed to have an EpiPen with me, but
You don't carry an EpiPen
I
with you?
haven't had an EpiPen in
Just
like
because you're going to
since
heaven doesn't
2009.
mean you should die now. What is wrong with you?
I live life dangerously.
Is there a red dye in this?
I hope not.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I feel just fine.
You live life on the edge, my friend. Forget the cherry pie. Every time you go outside, it's a death sentence.
What's wrong with you?
There's
it's
bees.
not like we live in a prairie forest full of beautiful, magical flying little bees.
Didn't you read the news? There's a murder hornet in the country. Are
Yeah.
you allergic to murder hornets?
I don't know, but I think everyone's allergic to
Or
murder
only
hornets.
peaceful insects.
Whatever. Oh man.
I didn't even know. I had no idea. Are you allergic to peanuts?
Nope. As far as I know, I am not allergic to anything else. Though I think I have. I don't know. Becky makes fun of me. I think I have a slight allergy to eggs because if I wake up first thing in the morning and I have a big thing like scrambled eggs, it just makes me feel nauseous for the rest of the day. But I don't.
Well, I
really
actually
know.
get that too. Does that mean I'm allergic to eggs?
I don't know.
I can't be allergic to eggs.
I
Just
haven't
eggs
decided-
and baked goods. I can't be allergic to eggs.
Did you eat the frosting?
No.
Okay.
Was I supposed to? Are you looking at? Oh, I am.
Is there
allergic.
bees in the frosting?
I am allergic to one more thing. I totally forgot.
How do you forget your allergies? Who does that?
I can't have aspartame, which is usually in most diet soft drinks.
Well, that's okay. It tastes terrible anyway.
Heck no!
How are you still alive?
Because I avoid these three things in life.
And you casually forget them.
Red dye 40, and bees. And in the order of importance, it would be bees, red dye 40, and aspartame.
And you told me the second one before the first.
I didn't think it was important.
It's not important to know that my friend is allergic to bees.
What are you allergic to? Friends that are allergic to bees.
I have a mild allergy to mosquitoes.
You've told me this.
Yes.
I think everyone does. Everyone gets a bump.
Yeah, but mine swell up and get the size of quarters. But I don't die from it.
We have all learned something tonight, Patrick.
Yes, we learned that apparently you can forget what you're allergic to. Even though that could be potentially hazardous to your health. It's an allergy. You can't turn it off.
Becky says, thank you, Patrick.
Like, I had no idea you were allergic to bees. None.
Listen.
Good thing you live by the lake because you can just jump in it if you ever need to.
Ask Becky right now. I'm fascinated with beekeeping too. I watch YouTube channels of people keeping bees.
Do you play Russian roulette in your spare time?
I think that
do you casually
if
find
I
yourself?
wasn't allergic to bees, I would be a beekeeper. I think that's fascinating.
What do I do when you?
Apparently, I have like a death wish. Apparently,
So when you text me a picture that you bought a bunch of beekeeping equipment, I should casually remind you that you're allergic because you just might forget. Because apparently you're also allergic to
Gosh dang it, Patrick.
aspartame, the stuff that they put in fake soda.
well, I don't drink fake soda.
Good.
And I usually can tell instantly. So like, oh, nope, gone.
But is that like the red dye where it just makes you drunk, or
No,
is that like the bees which will
it just
kill you?
It makes you foggy and your heart rate increases and stuff. And listen, I would have to drink like 2 tall glasses of red dye number 40 to get to a position in which I am like I was when Becky first saw me eating cherry pie, and I'd have to drink the entire pitcher or entire bottle of Code Red to like have a heart attack.
But how many bees have to sting you for your allergy to flare up?
1.
What if you just come across a really,
Now, listen,
what
actually-
if you come across a really ornery wasp and he just keeps stinging you?
Ask Becky. Last time I was stung, it was like in 2009, and I did not have an EpiPen. And so the first thing they tell you is to book it, like anything to get the adrenaline pumping.
That's what epinephrine is.
And I didn't have to have an EpiPen after it. I just got checked out and it was fine.
So you just great. So you just run.
Yeah, if I get stung by
Man, you're gonna die. Run, go.
I'm running from death. That's what I'm doing.
And that's easier than just carrying around a very easy to carry EpiPen.
Yes, a $2,000 vial of things that you can't.
I'm
be
going to
over
carry around
90
an EpiPen.
degrees.
So when you get stung by a bee, I can stab you with it for not telling me that you're allergic to bees. A very common and life-threatening allergy. It's an insect. It's a wild animal. It doesn't care about you. It's going to hurt you. I just don't. You read these. I can't even now. Like, I don't even know if it's real anymore.
Jeez, oh, Pete, Patrick. All right, so thank you for
middle name-
watching.
is
This
your
has
name
been our
still
show. My name's still Matt. I don't know. Is it, Patrick? Is it?
Is your birthday still May 22nd?
Yes.
And he has asthma, so he can't actually run, Becky says.
You have asthma?
Yep, and I've been floating around the country with the coronavirus, too. It's like, just got a death wish walking. Becky will tell you a funny story of me going jogging with her when we were dating. I was trying to impress her. I was like, yeah, I'll go jogging with you. My mom gave her the 3rd degree. You can't go out running. What's wrong with you?
We played softball together, and you had asthma?
Yeah.
Softball in an open area, preferably normally by weeds where there's bees. And you're just like, yeah, let's go play.
Life's too short to live in a bubble, Patrick. Life's too short to live in a bubble.
Life's too short to be stupid. Don't go where there's bees.
Bees usually don't hang around softball parks. Last time I checked, bees were like, yeah, let's go there where flying objects can knock us out of the sky.
They can dodge it, can't they?
Yes, a 1 ounce bee, like I don't even think they weigh an ounce, can, miss a
How much does a bee stinger weigh? It doesn't matter, it can still kill you.
Okay. Anyways, what's that commercial from the 90s? If you can't get help now, please get help somewhere.
I feel like we have to go see somebody now.
Like we need couples therapy.
You're not.
He's been lying to me for 5 years. I didn't know he was allergic to bees.
You're just not open with me anymore. You're just not communicating. Is it?
I'm
Am I
not
pushing you
open,
away?
not communicating.
Am I just pushing you away? Is it the dessert thing? Look, I'll cut back. Wait, where's the carrot cake? I'll eat it. Okay? Just talk to me. I'm not gonna lose you to a bee.
Listen, that is our show. Thanks for watching. Gosh dang you, Patrick. We got to get through this. If you're watching, it's because we're on CrossWalk Facebook Live. We're on the Matt and Pat Show Facebook Live. We're on YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. But there's other people that share this same space. Mondays at noon, we have Family Bible Study with Brad and Kathy Cornett. Kathy Cornett is our largest fan. She is in charge of the Matt and Pat fan club.
Just don't mention mustard.
Don't message mustard or say anything about desserts. Tuesday at 7 p.m., new song release with Pastor Keith. Wednesdays at 7 p.m., Wednesday night worship. That's where you find Amanda and our worship team playing and doing what they do. Worship. Not worship sauce, worship. Tuesdays at 8 p.m., prayer time with Pastor Keith, or Pastor Mike and Kathy Gilbert.
Thursdays.
Thursdays. Now, apparently dyslexic. I left that out of our relationship class, too. Thursdays, 8 p.m., prayer time with Pastor Mike and Kathy Gilbert. You better appreciate your wife. Fridays at 8 p.m. Yes, I went there. Fridays at 8 a.m., Miraculous Mornings with Jamie Lindsay. Listen, she knows what she's talking about. She is like one with the guy upstairs, man. Pastor Keith, Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. and Fridays at, my goodness, if you didn't get enough Pastor Keith, you got him at Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. You have Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m.
There's just so much mustache coming at you.
So much
it's
mustache.
It's like Magnum PI up in here.
Listen, he told me that he was a Bob Salek or something like, or, you know.
Bob.
I don't know who he said he was. I'm like, yeah. Like
Bob the Builder.
Listen. Mustache. Anyways, and then Saturdays at what time? 8 p.m. Pat?
I mean, as far as we know, who knows now?
Or we might move it to Sundays. You let us know if you think Sundays is better. Anyways, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Listen, we've learned something today. We learned that Patrick really does care for me. As much as I really thought he didn't. And I really appreciate it, buddy.
You're supposed to be open and honest in communication in relationships. And I just...
Wow. All right. Anyways, you have any other parting remarks that you want to say? Why I no?
Vegetables and dessert don't kill people. Bees kill people.
Bye. What are you talking about? Bees kill people.
They can kill you.
They kill certain people.
You could be one of those. Do you want to be a statistic?
I am.